What's up, guys? It is Brad here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this LEGO system set number 6338, the Hurricane Harbour. This LEGO set came out in 1995 and has 364 LEGO pieces, 3 LEGO minifigures, a LEGO Dolphin, as well as a whole harbor with a boat, helicopter, and an ATV. This set is jam-packed, and I cannot wait to take a look. With only 364 LEGO pieces, this set surely does come jam-packed with features. So for starters, let's take a look at the vehicles. This set obviously comes with the boat, the ATV, and a helicopter. Each of these vehicles here have pretty similar color schemes, especially the ATV and the boat. The helicopter is a little bit different. It's got a little bit more blue than red, but overall still looks really cool. So the boat here itself is pretty small. On the bottom here, it doesn't have an official hull piece, so I can't imagine that it would float very well. You guys can see at the front here, it does have room for one LEGO minifigure, which we'll just set off to the side and show you a little bit later. At the back of the boat here, we've got an antenna, which looks like a searchlight. We've got a little dock area where it's got a bullhorn as well as a walkie-talkie and some more colors there. As I mentioned, one room for a LEGO minifigure, and then we've got the windscreen here, or like the windshield, which you can easily kind of pry off and see underneath that it comes with a control panel there. I really like this old style of windscreen. It looks very, very sharp compared to the rest of the set. It adds a very nice speedboat flow to it, which looks really, really cool. On the side there, we do have this sticker, which is a life vest with a couple red lines. At the front of the boat here, you guys can see we have a few lights as well. Continues on with that very sleek boat look. This one definitely looks like it could zoom through the water there, and obviously it is flat, but if it wasn't flat, I can imagine it would have a little bit of a hull underneath that would go underneath the water, and like I said, just zoom through here. Other than that, this boat is the exact same on the side, and this one doesn't use too many LEGO pieces. Overall, it's a pretty simple build, but still pretty entertaining. The ATV here is pretty similar as well. We can see it's got the same sticker piece on the front there, except I believe this one is actually a tile. It does have 2 headlights there, the wheels, and the same similar color scheme there. On the we've got another windshield here with the same color of blue, except this one doesn't look nearly as sleek. This one maybe not even an ATV like I called it earlier. This one's more of a little car, but then we've also got this utility rack on the back here as well with some more lights, as well as it looks like a flashlight and another walkie-talkie. Alright, now we've got the helicopter here. Although the helicopter uses a blue color scheme instead of a red color scheme, it still does have that same sticker on it as well with the light preserver in the middle there. You guys can see very basic parts. It just uses a bunch of 1x8 tiles for the rotors and the landing gear, so nothing crazy unique there. We've got a winch on the side, which I'll show you in a little bit, but this helicopter, has a room for one pilot. You guys can see this is what the windshield looks like. It easily just moves up and down there, and then on the inside it does have the 2 controls. It does have a light at the front of the helicopter as well, and it looks the exact same from this side. Like I mentioned, it does have a winch, so at the back here you can actually pull out a string that can like lift things up and save people if they needed to, and of course you can easily pull it back in, reel it back into the helicopter there, which is pretty cool. It makes a good little rescue helicopter. On the back as well, it's got another rotor which spins at the back, and then just some engines there. Again, a very, very basic build and just enough room for one LEGO minifigure, but still pretty cool looking. Now let's take a look at the actual marina here. So starting at the very front here, we've actually got the dock where the boat can easily pull in there. It is a yellow dock, which is pretty funny, a unique color scheme I thought for LEGO to choose. You guys can see it does have a plant on it as well as a bunch of fences as well. That look continues all the way down here. We've also got another brick piece with that special tile that's a sticker on there for the boat logo, which looks really cool. So this allows the boat to actually kind of just come in here. It's got dock on 3 sides, which is pretty good. So the minifigure has lots of options to get out. And you guys can see when you do remove the boat there, it does look like an actual dock you'd find at a harbor. It's got some nice detailing on the front there with like a ladder and just some tiles there to like protect the dock and stuff like that. It looks like buoys or whatever. But overall just looks pretty cool, and I thought was pretty unique and pretty cool for LEGO to include there. Beyond that, I have what I originally thought was a boat launch, but it is actually not a boat launch, and it is just a little ramp for the truck to go down. So you guys can see it goes down nicely there, and that must make it so it's level with the LEGO City roads and stuff like that as well. But like I said, I did think that was going to be a boat launch at first, but then I read the instructions and realized that that was not the case, but it's still pretty cool. These are 2 separate parts here, but they are very large molds, but they do work well for, for what they are. Off Off to the side of that, we do get a helicopter pad. This is where the helicopter would come in very nicely and land. You can kind of arrange it however you want, but it does have a red H with the tiles there and a couple studs to light it up. It also comes with an octane gas pump, which is really cool here. So the gas price is $309, which who knows if that was a good or bad price back in the day in 1996 when this set came out. And then at the back here, we actually do have a little building and a structure for the boat launch. So again, it continues along with all of those printed pieces there, except that most of them are stickers, I believe. You can see they have some on the bottom window as well as the top window here. The base of the model doesn't really have any openings or anything like that. It does have some glass to it, but for the most part, it is pretty open concept. At the top there, we do actually get a loudspeaker as well as a satellite dish and an antenna. And then we've got a second story up here, which we'll take a look at in a minute. And then off to this side, we've actually got a palm tree, which Lego made these palm trees very famously back in the day. And I think they're really, really cool. And I'm excited that one was included in this set. There's also just lots of green space down here for the minifigures to walk around and some play features as well. This is what the second floor of the boathouse looks like. You guys can see it is a control panel. We've got a really cool computer up there, a tape recorder, a couple buttons, and looks like a sonar system. Down underneath that, you guys can just see this is what the back of the model looks like. I don't like how there's a big overhang of studs there. I think that's really weird and is something that Lego would never let pass nowadays. And of course, we've also got this really cool map back here. It is a map of the lake with the compass on it, and this is a sticker spread across two 2x2 tiles. So once again, Lego would never do something like that nowadays, but this is a set from the 90s, so we do have to adjust a little. I mentioned as well, this set does come with 3 Lego minifigures, including the dock/truck driver, the helicopter pilot, and the boat driver. So taking a look at them here, they all have pretty similar torsos and everything like that on. Each of them does have a pair of red pants. They've got gray torsos there. The dock hand and the boat driver are the exact same torso, with the pilot one being a little bit different. You guys can see he's got the same crest on it, but instead of a button up and a tie, he's got a zipper and an ID badge as well. The face for the pilot is a little bit different as well. The other two faces are the same, and they each actually got a hat on as well. The pilot does have this helmet piece, and you guys can see that the boat driver does have a life vest as well. There are no prints or anything like that on the back of any of these minifigure torsos. Overall, they are just pretty basic. And last but not least, I think one of the coolest things that this set includes is this Lego Dolphin here. I assumed when I saw this set on Facebook Marketplace that there would be no chance this Dolphin would actually be included in this set because it's too cool and too unique, but I was very luckily wrong. It did get included here. It is really, really awesome. It is one solid piece. It must be one of Lego's first ever Lego Dolphins. Honestly, if I would have seen this in a set or just in a bin of Lego that I got secondhand, not knowing it was from this set, I would assume this is not a Lego piece just because it is so different than what we see now. I don't even think it says Lego anywhere other than in the the belly of it here. But overall, it's just a really cool piece. I really, really like this one, and I was super excited when I actually got to get this one and get it included in this set because it's just so cool looking. And now here's just another look of this set, all back together with all the vehicles and the minifigures in place. Like I mentioned at the start of this video, this set only has 360 some pieces in it, and overall I think it's a pretty busy set for the amount of parts you get. Lego hasn't done a Marina set like this in several years now, and I remember even the last one I had definitely just didn't feel as cool. Maybe it had a little bit more advanced building techniques, but I think this one is just a lot more fun and has a lot more going on with 3 minifigures, 3 play vehicles, and a whole buttload of features. I think this one is a pretty cool set, even though it came out in the 90s. And now that I'm a little older, I definitely think this one makes a really great display piece. What's cool about this set as well is Lego actually on the back of the instruction manuals gives you a few examples of other things that you could build using this set. I don't imagine it was like a Creator 3-in-1 set because you can't actually get the rest of the instructions online because this is from the 90s, but I guess it's just some cool inspiration for kids back in the day to recreate and tear the set apart and do some other builds with the same pieces. Anyway, thanks again so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. Stay tuned because I've got lots of other LEGO reviews coming very soon here to the channel. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.